That.
Ah,
Hi. So,
hello.
I wasn't talking to you, silly. I was talking to them.
Oh, right.
Gestures with my immobile hands. Happy Pride Month, everyone. To celebrate Pride Month, we wanted to do something special because, as you know, we are both one of the gays, two of the gays, if you will. So, what we're going to be doing is a little something called the, well, I think it's called this, the woke Steam game detector. Anyways, long story short, there's like this group of like really weird anti-woke right-wing people that they put together like a list, okay? And that list is like every Steam game or just about. And they like bought all of these games or something and played through them and figured out like, ah, yes, this one has one too many gay people in it. I think this counts as woke. And we can't have that. It may be Pride Month, but we're not having any of that.
Yeah.
So, as a couple of woke individuals, we need to be educated on what is and isn't woke, uh, so that we know which games we're allowed to play by Jesus.
I
Because,
really hope,
hmm?
because you know, like those like Jesus simulators or whatever.
What? No, I don't know of Jesus Simulator.
Okay, well that is a game,
That's amazing.
and I was like, I really hope that it's on here and it's
Oh
labeled
my
as woke.
gosh. I hope so too. That'd be so funny. But anyways, I don't really know if the quiz has like a max length or if it just keeps going, but we're just gonna have some fun with it, you know?
Yeah,
Feel free to join in. Place
I
your
think it just keeps
bets.
going. Yeah.
Ah, this is gonna be so good. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. Oh, so I pulled stuff up earlier because, like, I'm responsible. I gotta prep my stream a little bit, make sure the PNG tuber's working and all that stuff. Speaking of, look at my adorable husband's Canon design PNG tuber. Ooh.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
Look how cute
ooh,
she is. Look at her big
ooh,
hat. She's
ooh.
just like the. Oh my gosh, babe.
I'm sorry, I'll stop.
No, it's okay. You're just really cute. I can't help it. So,
Thank you.
anyways, I pulled things up earlier today to be responsible, be like, okay, let's just make sure I've got all the links I need, set up the stream, and I've left my computer like in sleep mode or like idling all day because I could not let this page refresh because okay, let me just move out of the way before the big reveal. I Oh, I'm like right on top of you.
Oh, you're
I
good.
know it's Pride Month, but jeez.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Anyways, if we refer to the quiz, you will notice that the very first game that popped up was Roller Coaster Tycoon. These people genuinely looked at Roller Coaster Tycoon and said, I don't know, that might be woke. So, before we get started on this, just go ahead, place your bets. Is Roller Coaster Tycoon woke? Specifically the classic edition. So I guess that's like the old pixely PC game one that like we all had.
See, it's like I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't know how it can't be woke. It's Roller Coaster Tycoon. So like
However, I raise you this. What if the player is represented as like genderless or like gender ambiguous? Hmm?
that's true. A lot of games like Roller Coaster Tycoon do sort of like by default refer to the player character with they them pronouns.
Non-binary roller coaster tycoon. We can't have
Yeah.
that.
Not to mention like it says like Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. I'm
Mm,
willing to bet it's probably not the exact same game as the original. I'm willing to bet they probably like they might have like added
that's a good
like
point.
some pride flags or something as like a background decoration.
Ooh. Okay, so that's it. We're placing our votes. That's it. Oh, hey babe, keep track.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a score. Never mind. You don't have to keep track. But we're locking it in. Final answer. We think Roller Coaster Tycoon is woke.
Yes.
Specifically, I think it's woke for like a really fucking stupid reason. Like it's gonna be something arbitrary. Let's see. Not woke.
Not woke. Oh,
Ugh. Good thing we're taking this test. We really need to learn. I'm glad that I can
exactly.
still play Roller Coaster Tycoon. I
Yeah,
love
my
that the
play.
next button is just another. I'm imagining like some like Viking like slamming his flagon of meat or whatever. And he's like another.
Yeah, it's
All
like
right.
Thor.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, next one. Cognition, an Erica Reed thriller. I don't know what that is. Do you?
I don't know what that is.
Well, I could just hit the never heard of it button, but
Mm, no,
uh
I feel like it's fun
I
to press.
don't want to hit the never heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to go between woke or not.
Mhm.
So what I'm thinking
Mm.
is, see, the name in the title like that sort of gives me the vibes of like a Tom Clancy's like Rainbow Six Siege or something.
Mm. Yeah.
But the fact that it's like a woman here,
Oh, you're cooking.
like who knows? Maybe instead of it being like one of those like another like um Ace Combat or whatever the hell, maybe it's like a visual novel. And I know visual novels are woke like by default.
That's so true. But like I think you're onto something. It's got a woman in it. It's got the name Erica. So this one's got to be woke.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Somewhat woke
Somewhat woke.
contains subtly pro LGBTQ messaging. A character is revealed to have a romantic interest in another same sex character. A kiss between these characters is eventually shown. Aww. I mean,
Aw,
aw. I was.
no.
I can't have that. No.
If I can't kiss the fictional woman, what's the point?
Another. Tell me why. I don't know why.
Wait. Oh, this game is definitely woke.
Oh, you've heard of this?
I've heard of this game. It was made by the same people who made Life is Strange, and Life is
Oh,
Strange is
okay.
woke.
Yep, woke. Not even somewhat, just woke. Contains overtly LGBTQ messaging. The playable character Tyler Ronan is trans. Awful, not awesome. Because I'm not keeping this bit up the whole video. This character's transgender identity is a major part of the story. Heavy social commentary. That's awesome. All right.
Yeah, no. The whole plot of the game, if I remember correctly, is that it's about like this trans guy and his twin sister who are like sort of dealing with the trauma of their mom being like horrifically transphobic and like sticking up for each other.
Aww. That sounds like a really sad but sweet game.
Yeah.
All right, what's next? Chook and Sausage walk the plank. What?
What?
This sounds like an N64 3D platformer no one remembers, you know? Like Gex,
Yeah.
except actually bad. Because Gex is the best game ever. I'm thinking that this isn't woke. This is probably there's probably like some sort of like gay character, but like they never cared. I'm thinking this one's not
Yeah.
woke.
See, see,
Is everything woke? Sausage is an MB. Okay.
wait, there's a wait, the character's name is Sausage?
I don't know. I'm just assuming that that's how it's pronounced. Sausage. I don't know. Well, congratulations, sausage. Another Freddy
Yeah.
Fish in the case of the missing kelp seeds.
What the fuck is that? Is that like a putt putt joins the circus kind of game?
Pajama Sam ass game. I'm gonna say this one. There's no way this is woke, right?
There's no way. There's no way a game with
Not
that.
woke.
Not woke. Woo!
All right, let's see. Spy Fox 2, some assembly required. Hmm. Okay, this
That
sounds like it'll be a toss up.
it sounds kind of quirky with a subtitle like that.
Yeah. Uh, I'm thinking no, but it probably has some random gay person in it.
Yeah. See, here's the thing is that
Mm.
conservatives have two different types of reactions to finding out a character in a game they play is gay.
Mm-hmm.
It's either to A, um, pretend that character just isn't gay, no matter how overt it is.
Bridget. Well, I guess
Yep.
trans, but whatever.
Yep. Or B, to like make the fact that that character is gay, even if it's like only mentioned once in passing, and act like that single-handedly ruins the game.
Yeah, real. Also, in before animals are woke. I mean, you say that, but like nature conservation and like global warming stuff is totally woke. So it
I
might
was gonna,
be. I'm
I
gonna
was
say
gonna
this isn't
say,
woke though.
it seems pretty woke to me that
Mm,
like seahorses, like the males are the ones who get pregnant. Like that's kind of like, I mean, come
true.
on, who decided that?
So, I'm gonna hit not woke. Not woke!
No, woo,
All right. Another Pajama Sam.
damn too.
They're like scoping out Pajama Sam. There's
I
no
mean,
way, right? There's no way.
see, again, that's what I'm saying is that there's no way it is. It's like, what could possibly be so horrendous about Pajama Sam 2?
It's gotta be not woke, right? Okay. Like, if they were
Okay,
gonna go on some tirade about Pajama Sam, I was gonna lose it. Old Man's Journey. It stars a man, but the man is old, and they do like putting old people in power, but they don't like the fact that they are old. I'm gonna say this one's woke.
yeah, that sounds woke.
Ah! Contains subtly pro DEI, subtly pro LGBTQ, and subtly anti family messaging.
Anti-family?
What? What does
I
this
really
even
want.
mean?
I really want them to elaborate what they mean by.
He didn't listen to Giles' advice. He didn't go home and become a family man. Another Morph Girl. Amazing name. I think it's woke simply because it stars a girl. Let's
I
go
was gonna
for it.
say, girl in the name. It's probably
Yeah!
yeah.
Oh, the player character is a lesbian grieving her wife's death. Oh, that's sad.
That's that. Are you kidding me?
Oh, another
Another.
Border of her heart. That sounds gay. Yes,
That sounds gay
somewhat.
as hell.
One possible
It's
ending
probably.
involves optional homosexual romance. Don't mind if I do. uh, Anti-family, as in opposed to the idea of the nuclear. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That makes sense, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, lesbians can be part of a nuclear family. They just need to like.
Become irradiated.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they just need to like adopt Godzilla, and there you go.
Yeah. Another idol on the idol MMO. What's the point of playing an MMO if it's like an idle game? I don't think it's woke. It's probably got like huge
It,
titties.
I was gonna say if it's an idol game,
Unless Unless
Okay.
the huge titties are attached to a strong woman.
Yeah, maybe one of those women is like super muscular. Maybe one of them is gay.
Let's say it's woke. It is!
It is.
That's crazy! Uh, overtly pro LGBTQ messaging. The gender options during character creation include other, neither, and stick figure. That's incredible.
That's that's awesome. Are you kidding me? I would love to play a game like that.
Perhaps I treated you too harshly, Idle on the Idle MMO. Another. The Stanley Parable. Hmm.
Mm.
That game has so much stuff in it. I don't even know what it all has.
I
Um. Hmm.
with my memory of the game and how it was, you could probably spin the game as being like anti-capitalism.
Hmm. Maybe. Yeah. Do we want to call it Stanley Parable
And
woke? But then again, Stanley Parable is really beloved. And when it
yeah,
comes to like these right-wing grifter types, they usually like if something's really good, they convince themselves that it's not woke.
yeah, I know that's something they do all the time with like the Fallout games,
Mm,
especially like
yeah.
the older ones like 3 or New Vegas, where it's like they'll say that they're not woke even though they definitely are.
Oh, Stanley's neurodivergent. I did not know that. That's awesome.
Oh, if he's
Mm.
neurodivergent, it's woke.
I don't know. Do they know that he's neurodivergent or do they care? I I'm gonna I'm gonna make an executive decision and go against my better judgment. I think it's going to be called not woke because I think that they like it too much. Yeah! I
Oh my
knew
god!
it! I knew it! I fucking called it! I knew that that was gonna I told you. Oh,
You're right.
I'm smart. Another Army Men RTS.
Barbie Man.
There's no way this is woke. They love that
No,
shit. Okay, not woke.
not woke. Okay.
Hey, should we have like a goal number for like the
Uh,
score?
I was gonna say, maybe like let's try to get to 100, and then we can just sort of keep going from there if we still have it in us.
100's a lot of games.
I know it's a lot, but
We'll
like,
see. We'll just keep going and see what happens. Anyways,
right?
another Witches X Warlocks. I feel like just the fact that the witches are first, I'm thinking yes, because women
Yeah.
or something. Woke contains
Woke.
overtly pro LGBTQ messaging. Option, oh, excuse me. Option to pick they, them pronouns, non binary romance option. Oh, that's awesome.
Kind of based.
You never see NBs as romance options. That's actually peak.
Let's go.
Red Embrace. This sounds like the kind of game that needs you to think, so I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
Aha! Contains overtly pro LGBTQ messaging, pronoun selection, fucking pronouns!
Fucking gender ambiguity.
Fucking optional homosexual romance!
Fucking pro LGBTQ plus messaging.
Oh, hello, the Laralax. You cannot have my cheese. It's mine because I like cheese too much. Overcooked. This is either
Oh,
like a thoughtful game or like Cooking Mama.
okay. I know what Overcooked
Oh, you
is.
do?
I could have sworn I remember in one of the games because there's two games.
Mm.
In one or both of them, one of the characters is a raccoon in a wheelchair. So
Oh,
they probably say it's like pro DEI.
let's see. Oh! Oh! You called it!
I knew it. I knew it. I'm good at this game.
We're actually doing pretty okay. Crisis Warhead. That's, I mean, it's got war in the name, so there's no way that it's woke.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
Crisis is what. Yep.
Ghosts of Miami. Um,
Ooh, spooky.
Miami is pretty gay, but I think that they'd be more focused on the girls in bikinis.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. What are we saying?
I'm thinking. Mm, not woke.
Okay. Woke
What?
contains overtly
Ooh.
pro LGBTQ messaging. The NPC Janet is non-binary and performs as a drag king at a gay bar. LGBTQ plus romance options, including with Janet. I love that they need to clarify. Yes, you can kiss Janet. It's very disturbing.
You don't see kings that much. That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, the alligators are actually all gay in Miami. Trine 2. I've heard that name. I don't know what that game is though. Do you know what it is, babe?
I don't know what it is.
But the fact that I've heard of it, it's probably like a PlayStation or GameCube era game that people really like. And I'm gonna say it's not woke because of that. Yep,
Yeah,
called it.
mhm.
We're doing pretty good at this.
We are doing pretty damn good.
Walk into the woods. This sounds like a game that makes you think, and thinking is woke.
Yeah, thinking is woke, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Contains overtly pro LGBTQ messaging. The player character is non binary. One of the topics covered is. Yo! Perfect. Just in time for Pride Month, everybody. Get a grip chip?
Get a okay.
What?
The rhyming in the title makes it sound kind of woke.
You know what? Yeah, it's witty, which means woke. Not woke!
Not woke. Okay, maybe it's a Pajama Sam 2 sort of thing where
Maybe, yeah.
the rhyming
Shadows
is
of
like
Doubt. That sounds woke. That sounds like it deals with emotions.
yeah, and I mean like mental health is definitely woke.
Mental health's not real. Yep.
True. I
Oh,
mean,
oh,
to be fair,
forget all of that we just said. There's just a random NB. I mean, I love when video games let the character select let you be an NB, so that's cool. But yeah,
yeah,
Freddy
me too.
Fish in the case of the missing kelp seeds. We got this one earlier. Not woke. Azure Striker Gunvolt 3. I've never played
Oh,
these games.
see, okay,
There's probably like
as
a random NPC that's like gay or something, right? That's how it always
I
is.
I was gonna say I don't really know anything about like the story of Gunvolt. All I know is that the main character is like a dude, like a really skinny dude with
Mm.
a big long ponytail and his midriff out.
That's all you needed to know, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, so it's probably woke.
All right, let's see. Yeah. Wait. Overtly pro DEI and LGBTQ message. No explanation.
No ex.
Just take
I
their
hate
word
the
for it.
just just trust us, okay?
So like, did they buy all of these games? Because this is like a lot of games. Who
See, like
funded
the way
this?
if I remember correctly how it worked, it would be like they the because sometimes for these ones it'll say like check the review for more information
Uh huh.
because like they'll leave reviews on the actual game page.
And you can only leave a review if you bought it, right?
Yeah, you can only review
Hmm.
a game if you bought it, and then
Wow.
played it for a certain amount of time.
So like this was like a huge undertaking.
Yeah, but that also means that they actually bought games like fucking Super Lesbian Animal RPG so they can write a review telling people that it's woke.
That's incredible. When the night comes, I feel like that's woke.
That sounds woke. It sounds
Yep.
kind of gay.
Fucking pronouns,
Fucking,
fucking gender ambiguity.
fucking current day California shit.
Okay. Polyamory options. Oh, that's actually cool.
Yeah, I love it when games have polyamory. More of them should do it.
Yeah, like that's really neat. Okay. Destroy all humans. There's no way they think that's woke,
There's
right?
no way destroy all humans is woke. There's no fucking way.
Somewhat woke.
Why? Why?
Wait. Let's see. Contains subtly anti-human. Contains subtly anti-human messaging. Oh my gosh. Contains subtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. The remake removes a mission involving negative talk regarding sex changes and a man who ends up getting a sex change. Okay, so it's like the devs were like transphobic or something, and then they look back and were like, "Oh, we shouldn't have done that."
Yeah.
And I guess they got mad over that. Okay. When the
I
night comes is when we get pregnant. Do you get pregnant in that game? Hell yeah.
I don't know. I love I just love the anti-human
Subtly anti-human.
because I'm just like so like any like zombie game where like the message is like maybe humanity was the real monster all along is like subtly anti-human.
This is interesting though. This gives us a new angle. Games can be woke if they're anti-human.
Also,
All right.
wait a minute. What do you mean anti-human? Don't you guys like hate gay people and stuff? Or are they
Yeah.
not human? Is
Well,
that the
no,
point you're
we're not humans. Well, I'm not. I'm a demon, but
Yeah,
like you are, but they don't want you to be. You
I
know?
see. So
Yeah.
they think I'm just like a little
I put
little
the demon in Pride Month.
That's a good one.
Okay. Anno 1800. I'm guessing this is like some sort of like war game or something.
I'm
Uh,
I'm thinking it might be woke
History is
because
woke, right?
because either because they think something is historically inaccurate when it's not,
Mm-hmm.
or they just in general get upset because it's like women weren't on the front lines of this.
Yeah, they're gonna be like Yosuke was a retainer. Something like, okay, so it's woke. It is!
Yes.
Oh my gosh! You called it! Okay, contains overtly pro DEI messaging, historically inaccurate female engineers, ship captains, Arctic explorers, and a person of color, female pilot slash helium
Oh,
discoverer. We can't have female helium discoverers. Oh my
shout out,
gosh.
shout out to my female people person of color. Uh,
Yo,
helium.
yeah. Yo, we got any POC female pilot slash helium discoverers in the chat?
One of my favorite genders.
Seriously. Dragon Age Origins. That's a name I do know, but I've never played Dragon Age.
That's a recent game. I could have sworn people got mad at it and say that it flopped because it was woke.
Yeah, every new game is woke, isn't it? So, ah, homosexual and polyamorous romance. There we go. Strange horticulture. I mean, they care about like plants and shit, so it's gotta be woke. Yep.
Yeah.
Contains subtly anti-patriarchy messaging. The NPC Faye was raised by her mother who ran away once Faye's father hit her. Once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her. Damn.
Damn.
You go, girl. But also,
Oh yeah.
so wait. So it's
So it's good.
bad that
It
she resisted the dad because uh mm.
babe, they think that it's not domestic abuse, it's just discipline.
Oh, I don't like this one. Let's just not think
Oh,
about this.
yeah, it's not.
Flicks and chill to millennials. It's probably gonna be like gay and they're gonna fuck, and also it's got millennials in it. And do they still
Yep.
hate millennials, or like did they move that to like Zoomers? Let's say yes.
I was gonna say they
All
should have moved
right,
that.
homosexual romance.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, Ono series is like RT. Okay, okay. Tuconi prologue. That doesn't sound like a word from Europe, so I'm guessing it's woke. Not woke. Okay, okay. No clue what it is though. Alien Swarm. Well, sounds like that's another anti-human game. Maybe. Mm. Do you know what this is?
I don't know what this is.
What do we want to go on it?
I think it'd be really funny if it was anti-human again. So I want to say, mm, I want to say woke.
Not woke.
Not woke. Damn.
Ah.
Can't all be winners.
One-Eyed Lee and the Dinner Party. It's about a dinner party. That's like not something that like these people care about, I imagine.
Yeah,
So like it's gotta be.
that doesn't sound like something like a cishet white man would want to do.
Yes. Somewhat whoa. Oh. Features two minor gay NPCs, and for that you may not play this game. Actively avoid it.
No.
Crazy. Days Gone.
Oh, Days Gone is not woke.
I I've heard the name. I don't know what it is.
It's like a zombie game where the main character is like a biker dude who's like mourning the death of his fiance who he was about to marry before the zombie outbreak happened.
Mm. Wait. Seems like we're not allowed to talk about DNA. A message was omitted. Weird. Let me try saying that.
Huh.
Did that pop up in the chat? Oh, it did. Hmm. Oh, it is my chat, though. I guess I would be allowed to break the rules. Weird. I don't think I said that. I guess that, Google hates DNA confirmed. But, not woke?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a game that's sort of been like
Ah.
yeah, it's a game that's sort of like
Hmm.
just been it's a decent game that's been like co-opted by a lot of alt-right bros who like to act
Oh.
this is what gaming should be
I
and
see.
and act like the fact that the game has not gotten a sequel anything is some sort of like leftist conspiracy.
See, like, this is a level of chronically online that I never achieved. So thank you for educating me. I have been pulled deeper down into the pit. All right, up next. I deserve a happy ending. No, you don't. Not in tropes of bears. This is
No,
definitely
you
woke
don't.
because it has a name like that.
Yep.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Includes or features multiple gay characters, including the player character. You are gay. Features homosexual romance. Okay, cool.
They made you gay. Are you just gonna take that as it is? You gonna stand for that?
Hmm. Oh, that message got through. So maybe it maybe you like accidentally wrote a slur by accident or something.
I don't know. It was weird.
Me when I want to use the conjunction for who and are, except I'm lazy and don't put an apostrophe. Yeah, maybe it was just a glitch. Helldivers. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Okay,
See,
so it's like I remember the devs like released a statement, right? Where they were like saying that they want to keep politics out of their game, which was crazy. Uh but and like I know there's a lot of right-wing people that like this game because like like the not understanding the analogy kind of thing, and they're like, "Yeah, I love democracy, shoot the bugs."
yeah, I was gonna say
Is Super Earth super woke?
I'm personally leaning towards not woke just
Yeah.
because of that response from the devs and just sort of coupled with the sort of lack of media literacy from these guys where the content of the game is like oh, like obviously woke, but
Mm.
they won't admit that to themselves.
Yeah, I wonder sometimes if like the devs are just leading people on, or if it's like they're just stupid and they
Yeah,
like watch Starship Troopers or something and they're like, "Oh, I understand. Shoot the bugs."
yeah, they took Starship Troopers at face value.
Mm. Helldivers 2 canonically has repopulation breeding programs. The breeding implications go super hard, like us, as hard as the crayons we eat. Okay, see, it's like I don't think this is woke because it's like, yeah, this game has a lot of satire, but like the devs might have just been really stupid and done that by accident.
Hmm.
And I don't think that these people want to admit that this game's woke. So let's see. What?
It is woke.
What?
What?
Oh my god, they picked the most idiotic reasons.
Oh my god.
Also, I love how like people like this their DEI is just the N-word at this point, isn't it?
It
No
literally
clear
is.
distinction between male or female aside from voice options. And then also, the intro notably features a mixed race family. Wow.
Oh god.
See, that's gross. And it's really funny because it's like the devs are clearly catering to these types of people.
Hmm.
Why else would they deny the politics of this game? Uh but that's not good enough because God forbid that there be a single mixed race family.
In anything.
Yeah. As a mixed race individual, I take that personally.
In a mixed relationship.
That's also true. Whoa. Uh, dang, now we gotta play Heck Doifers. You gotta come out of the icebox, and your first sight is aggressive shooting at dude soldiers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess it's like the characters aren't gendered enough for them. Like the fact that you can have a feminine sounding voice means that the characters are functionally non-binary or whatever. I don't know. That's dumb. Horizon Forbidden. Oh, it bugged out a little bit, but Horizon Forbidden West. They're gonna call it woke because of Aloy's face or some shit.
Also, I think
Oh,
Aloy is.
right! She's gay or something. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag spoilers. Drops of death. What is that? Woke?
mm, Probably woke.
See, my reflex is whenever a game has like a name that sounds intellectual in any capacity, I just assume it's woke. Yep,
Yeah.
fucking pronouns.
Fuck
Oh
no.
my gosh. Creatures such as we, with a name like that, it's gotta be woke, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's definitely. There's no
See,
way.
like the this is like this is exactly what I was saying. If the name sounds interesting and it's not just gun military force, then it's instantly woke. Let's see. Player gender identity options include options for a trans man, trans woman, person, or other. The other option is fill in the blank. Yo, that's actually peak.
Yo, let's go. I like that.
That's really cool. Arcadia Fallen. Oh,
Mm,
I don't know. This
Uh,
has like that like old timey sound to it. Like
yeah.
I don't
But also, it sounds kind of gay.
know. It does. Gun Military Force is just Helldivers, but that was woke apparently. So what do I know? All right, let's call this woke. It is okay. Pronoun selection, including an option for they them. We can't have that. Body type options include feminine, masculine, or androgynous, homosexual, and non binary romance options. So there's like all these games with hot NBs, and I've never found them before. Damn. See,
I will say,
this is just a recommendations list.
yeah, I was literally about to say, like, this is actually a, like, I'm pretty sure I've, like, heard this before, but this is actually, like, a really good way of finding new games to play.
Yeah, actually. Corrine crosses Dead and Breakfast.
That
Okay, that's
sounds
a
gay.
cute pun. But you're just like, that sounds gay.
It does.
It does. Is it gay? Oh, it's not.
It's not.
But I'm pretty sure that's a woman's name, right?
That's,
Shocker.
that, it sounds like a woman's name.
Huh. Need for Speed Unbound. Oh, that's a. I don't know.
See, I don't know if it's, like, one of the. It's just cars.
Yeah, like is this one of the like racing games where they got their titties out or something? You know, like the big booby race car girl thing. Because if it's
Right, one of them.
got that, then it's probably like not woke because boobs are not woke now for some reason, which is weird because like growing up, uh does anyone remember like not to sidetrack, but like does anyone remember Free the Titty? You know? Like Free the Nips, all that stuff, where it was like a literal political statement for women to take their tops off and be like, women shouldn't be discriminated against versus men in this sense because it's like a pretty arbitrary difference between a male and female chest. So
Hmm.
like titties were explicitly like a left-wing thing. But all of a sudden it's like oh, do I dare utter his
Yeah.
name? Grums.
Well, it's
Like Grums and his fucking Stellar Blade fake controversy, and it's like I
if
don't get
game
it.
have game not woke.
Yeah, I know. Nothing screams woke more than stealing a car and running so hard that you break this down. Actually, hold on. If you can break the law in this game, that might be woke. I wanted to
True.
play GTA, but it made you shoot a police
Yeah,
officer.
it would. GTA 5 be considered woke because you get to kill police officers?
They're gonna say that because like Elon Musk explicitly called that out, and like they gotta jork him off.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say not woke, but like
I'm
if
leaning towards not woke.
let's go not woke. Pride flag decals. Okay, so like we were just
I,
thinking too hard. They're just allies.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I was like, watch, we're gonna say no, and it's just gonna be like you can put a trans pride flag on the side of your car.
See, the chat's also thinking the same thing, and I guess that we were all overthinking this one. All right.
Yeah.
Soma. I don't know what that is.
Oh, Soma, that was literally the game I was just talking to you about that Jacksepticeye played.
Oh shit. Yeah. Is it woke?
It's it's probably woke. I'm thinking it
Okay.
probably is.
Not woke. You have
Not
betrayed
woke.
me. Hive swap? What does that mean?
It's woke. It's Homestuck.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, woke. Features multiple non-binary characters that use they them pronoun. Yo, multiple NBs.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I was gonna say High Swap
Hmm.
is like a Homestuck spin-off game, and
Oh,
anyone who
cool.
knows Homestuck knows that Homestuck is very, very gay.
Oh yeah. Break chance memento. Uh, this sounds like something that like random. I don't know.
Yeah. Huh.
Hey Claire, I want to start off the month with a bang. Uh, sure. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that, but yes.
Like like with Bang Energy, the center of this dream.
Remembering memento woke. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, memory is woke. It is
Yeah.
woke. Homosexual romance options. Okay, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Of course.
All right. Next, Kingdom Two Crowns. That doesn't that doesn't feel like a proper sentence.
That doesn't sound gay.
See, it's like this is totally like a medieval game. Uh, so it's
There's
probably gonna be chill, or
there's
like they're gonna think it is,
there
unless it
might
has like a
be.
random gay person.
I was gonna say there might be a woman or a black character or
Oh,
maybe a black
Hawthorne
woman,
donated $100
and
and
they're
said
gonna
bang.
lose
oh my
their shit.
god. Well, that 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 was a bang, and
Oh,
you keep doing
ooh,
this by heart. Oh my gosh.
oh
I
my
mean,
god!
thank you. Oh wow. Thank you. Oh my
Holy,
gosh. I really appreciate. I'm not gonna cry in the middle of the woke test, but thank you. My VTuber doesn't have like a crying toggle, so you're gonna just have to take my word for it. Yeah, actually, a water break does sound great. Excuse me.
oh, of course.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. That means a lot.
yeah, that was really sweet.
Okay, when my camera doesn't pick me up, my model just does that. Like, look.
I love it when it does that. It's like you're going like, I know what you are.
Yes, I do. Okay, that was actually just me. I didn't cover the camera. Okay. No, like I'm not expecting you to do anything. I'm just really grateful. Like, oh my gosh. Like saving money is hard,
It is.
especially in this economy. And it's like thank you. That means a lot. But do you think that Kingdom 2 Crowns is woke? That's the real question. Oh my
I
gosh.
was, I was gonna say. I was about to say incorrect grammar, probably not woke.
Damn. Okay. I'm still a little bit emotional, but yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Sounds woke. We're gonna go with woke.
let's go with woke.
It's woke!
Yes,
Okay, let's see. Contains overtly pro DEI messaging. Out of place diversity in a
I knew
setting
it.
clearly based on. Oh my gosh.
I fucking knew.
In a setting clearly based on medieval Europe, the same out of place diversity is also present in all DLC settings. Oh.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pause. 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 Pause.
Yes, yeah. You know what? Actually, I need a soda. Uh, cause I'm thirsty. So, sweetie, you take over the stream. You are now in charge. Be right back.
Okay. Okay. I need to dissect this because it says medieval Europe inspired. So, in other words, based on that at least, this isn't medieval Europe. It's medieval Europe inspired. So it's like so it's not real. Why does it matter? Why does it matter if there's a random black character in one scene? It's not a real place. It never.
Hi, I'm back. Did you kill them all?
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm proud of you. Good
I don't.
job.
What I what I was saying though was
Mm,
there's a very important key word here.
sorry.
Inspired. So it's not medieval Europe. It's a fictional setting inspired by medieval Europe.
I mean, even that's not necessarily accurate. Like black and brown people literally were in Europe in medieval times. Like Spain has a very large like Arabic and Islamic population cuz like a like I literally when I when I went to Spain and I made it my whole personality. No, like I literally went to a castle in Spain that was but like explicitly like from people from like Africa. I think it was like Morocco or something. Uh, it's been a minute. But
Mm-hmm.
it's so funny. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. But yeah, either way, that still like just does not change the fact that like even if they were right and that is historically inaccurate, which obviously they're not, it's not fucking real. Who cares?
That's true. Like it doesn't really matter, does it? Anyways, Hero Hours contract. Hmm. I don't know what this one
Mm,
is.
I don't know what it is, but it sounds like a game where you can probably pick your pronouns.
Yeah, let's also like if you're a hero like vigilante justice or do they like vigilante justice? I don't know.
I was gonna say,
Woke. Oh, it's
mm,
woke. Okay. Overtly pro DEI and anti-capitalism. Features an all-female cast involved in a labor union. Yo!
that
Forces the player to engage in collective bargaining. I don't want to bargain. I just want to buy things. Heavy social commentary. Oh, this is so funny.
This is awesome.
Stronghold Crusader HD. It's got the word Crusader in it. So, like, there's no way it's woke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Would say they only like vigilantism if they're the ones that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Seduce Me the Otome. It's woke because it's probably like women focused or there's like a girl option or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Homosexual
based on
romance options, I called it.
I was gonna say based on that title, it's probably a visual novel.
Oh yeah, I mean, isn't Otome like the word for like dating sims for girls? I,
I was
I
gonna say
I'm not that big of a weeb, so I don't really know the deets.
I thought that otome was just like the word for girl.
is is it? I don't know.
I'm just basing this off a movie I saw where
Mm,
the main
okay.
character is literally only ever known as girl,
Mm.
and in Japanese they all just call her otome.
I see. Well, maybe, but like at least in like the genre of the games, Otome games are like dating sims focus on women, I believe.
Yeah,
But anyways, if the name even slightly has the possibility of there is someone with a slight amount of melanin, they will cite DEI. Seriously. All
it's
right.
how they.
Nocia. No clue what that is, but it sounds like like it's like a high level word and a spelling bee, so it's gotta be woke. Yep.
Yeah.
Localization rewrites characters who had a fictional gender into being non-binary. What does fictional gender mean?
What does
So
that mean? What do you mean fictional gender?
wait, like it wouldn't have been woke if the character had this quote unquote fictional gender? Eh?
What's the fictional gender in this
I
case?
don't know. But yo, Warframe.
Oh, Warframe is so fucking woke.
No, no, not on the woke test. Our local
Oh,
devil from the Bibble is to going to get groceries and Warframe.
oh, okay. I didn't see the chat. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a good point. They probably meant any pronouns outside of he, him, or she. You know what? Let me just give you the link to the chat, babe. I realize I never did that.
Oh, it's all good.
There we go. If you pull that up, you should just be able to see the chat directly. Yes, Warframe is amazing and woke. Literally, they just introduced like two non-binary characters that are sort of the same character, but like, whatever.
Yeah, it's a technicality
Yeah.
thing.
Ooh, we happy few. Yes, the pregnant Warframe is like my favorite or second favorite Warframe, and not for the reasons you're thinking. She's
She's just
just
pretty
like, ugh, she's
and
got
also
an
very fun
amazing
to.
story. She's fun to play, like Alex just said, and she's like, oh my gosh, I love her. Play Warframe. But We Happy Few, that's an interesting one.
I'm personally leaning
Hmm.
towards woke.
Because it is sort of like anti-establishment, isn't it?
It it
It's
it's
like sort of red pilled, but like not in the annoying way.
yeah, it's built on like a lot of like Matrix-esque
Yeah.
social commentary, like you said, with like the red pill.
Let's say it's woke. It is! Contains overtly pro LGBTQ messaging. The male NPCs Roger Bacon and James Maxwell are a gay couple. They're also the main protagonists of the Roger and James in If They Came From Below DLC.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was a DLC like gay main characters.
See, it's like we're thinking deeply about the meaning of this. Meanwhile, they're just like, ah, gay people. Ugh.
Gay people.
It's just, it's so dumb. Sweet Fantasy, I don't know what this is, but it sounds like a dating game, so yes. Yep. Features lesbian characters and romance. Let's go. Alex Jones and W.O. Wars?
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, oh my god.
I was like reading it out of shock. Can I even say that abbreviation on YouTube without getting in trouble? Then again, Marvel was gonna name their Captain America movie that, so
Yeah, they were.
okay, but like, what if it is woke though? Because it's like, okay, hear me out, but like, that's like an anti-Semitic thing, right?
Yeah.
But like, anti-Semitism is complicated these days because like the right-wing stance that's generally accepted is simultaneously like quote unquote Jewish people bad, but also Israel good.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like this game could be like it's clearly anti-Semitic, but like it might like take it in a direction that's not like the socio-political norm for the modern right wing. Like if it criticizes Israel or something, you know?
Hmm.
I'm overthinking. It's probably not woke,
It's
right?
probably not.
I am I'm just going to go with the safe bet.
Yeah.
Not woke. Okay. I was
Yep.
overthinking it.
You
But oh
really
wow. That was a fucking jump scare.
was not expecting.
I'm gonna take a drink of my soda. Whew.
Soda.
Let's all just take a breather after that one.
That was fucking bonkers.
Okay, so versus the Lost Ones, probably like a zombie game. And if it's a
Yeah.
zombie game, then it's like zombie games on paper aren't woke necessarily, but like they usually have like a focus on human relationships and feelings are woke.
Yeah, a lot of zombie shit, especially nowadays, is very woke.
Yeah. Um I'm thinking that this is woke. It is. Hey. Non-binary player character options including transgender, intersex, or a non-categorizable gender identity. Literally just a gender identity that is beyond your comprehension. Let's go, Eldritch Gender.
That's awesome. Let's go, my face.
You know what? We as a society need more Cthulhu gender. I
We
love
do.
that. Quake Live. Like Quake
Oh,
as in like the old shooting
like
game?
if it's Quake, it's probably woke. Probably okay, no, wait.
Because it's like
Let me
if it's the game I'm thinking of, like that's the one that like the source engine was based on, right?
yeah.
Uh That's a pretty
So
culturally significant game, so I think that they would say it's not woke, whether it is or
yeah,
isn't.
yeah, I sort of misspoke
Yeah.
there. What I was going to say was it's probably woke, but they won't admit that.
Hmm. All right, let's see. Not woke. Yeah, not woke. There we go. Okay, I called it. Kingdom 2 Crown. Oh, fuck. Which one was. Oh, wait. Yeah, this one was woke. Yeah, okay.
It is funny how we are getting repeats.
Yeah. Uh, Night in the Woods. I don't know what that is.
Oh, I know None in the Woods. It's woke
Hmm?
because the main character is a girl with autism.
Oh, cool. All right, contains overtly pro LGBTQ messaging. Two NPCs are homosexual couple. Nice. The Forest God. Okay, is referred to using they them pronouns. Yo, according to designer Scott Benson, the player is pansexual, but you wouldn't know what that means. The player character Razorblade. Oh gosh, everyone in the chat is just like all caps woke. Oh gosh. Oh, be gay, do crimes? We love to see it.
My favorite.
Oh, Quake Live did not have anything to do with Source. Okay. I'm still learning about that. Like, I have gotten lectured about like the cultural significance of Steam and the Source engine by my friend Eliza and my friend Tsukiji, completely unrelated to either of the conversations. It's really funny because like Tsukiji is trying to get me to play Portal, and Eliza is trying to get me to play Team Fortress 2. Anyways, Absinthia. Hmm.
Sounds kind of gay.
Uh, so I've heard of absinthe. That's like a weird alcohol, but like specifically like a weird alcohol that like is associated with like vampires and stuff. And I'm thinking this is woke.
Yeah, it's probably woke just based on the name alone.
Yeah, woke. Contains overtly pro LGBTQ meaning, features multiple LGBTQ characters, including multiple trans characters. Yo, multiple trans characters. You love to see it.
Multiple.
We usually only get one. Features a story about transgenderism. Heavy
Ooh,
social
spooky.
commentary. This is the first use of that stupid fucking word. Okay. Juniper's not. It sounds thoughtful, so woke. Somewhat
Yeah,
woke. One character
only
tells a story
somewhat.
about a prior homosexual relationship, including how people reacted, like social commentary. Okay, cool, cool. Day of Infamy. This sounds sort of war gamey.
Yeah, it almost sounds kind of like
Yeah.
one of. It almost sounds kind of like a prototype friend slop game.
We're
Like
not having the friend slop conversation again.
I know, but I'm just saying it sort of sounds like one of like the progenitors of like like whenever people would play like find the terrorist or whatever in Gmod or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like one of those kind of
I
games.
see. Also,
So I'm sort of thinking, based on the title at least, not woke.
mm, that makes sense. So let's just say no. Not woke. There you go. Also,
Yeah. Oh,
uh, where did you find this? Okay, so a few things actually. The woke games Steam list thing was like all over Twitter like last year before I left Twitter. Follow me on Blue Sky. You can't see, but I'm doing finger guns.
hey. Don't shoot
Um,
someone with. Hey, be
Oh,
careful.
oh yes, yes, I won't. But yeah, so people were making fun of it, and then someone compiled the entire list into like this randomized website. Here, let me drop the link in the
Yeah,
chat.
you could probably like put it in the description, like not right now, but like whenever
Oh,
you get the
good
chance.
point. Yeah, yeah. But anyways, let's see. The first source. Oh wait, it was Quake 2 engine, which heavily modified became Gold Cirque, and then much later Source. The first Source game is 2004 with CS, Source, Half-Life 2, and Vampire. Okay, so yeah, I was used to make Source. Fair warning, we are obsessed with Vampire the Masquerade. I don't actually know what that game is.
I've heard of it.
Mm.
I've never played it, but I've heard of it.
Indivisible!
Yeah,
Like the, or no, not Lab
the
Zero, Reverse, whatever the fuck they're called now.
I don't know. Main character is a brown girl though, so it's
Yeah.
definitely woke.
And like the whole game takes place in like Southeast Asia or something, right? It's got to be woke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Contains overtly pro LGBTQ messaging. The NPC Ginseng is non binary and uses they them pronouns. Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, it's a
I say.
tabletop RPG where you play vampires. Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Love the belly. Aw, thank you. Actually, here, I will show it off a little bit. Look, it's got like a little bit of physics too. And it's a toggle, so I could just go boop, or am I lined back up? Oops. Ooh, a little too far over. Perfect. There we go. I know, right? Room of depression.
Well, I know depression is woke.
Real. Too real. Well, yeah. Contains overtly pro DEI messaging. The player character is a woman with depression. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that's fucking awesome.
Warning, room of depression. The player character is a woman with depression. Features a story about living with depression. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh, I need a breather. This is too good.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Holy shit.
Oh. Also, I just noticed we hit 40 points. So the stream's been going on for like about an hour. I'm not gonna try to make this like a really long one. What if we try to get to like 50 or 60 points? How's that sound?
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's try to get to. Yeah, I was trying to think of. I was gonna say 69, but I feel like that's too easy.
Fuck it. 69 points. That's the goal.
Okay.
Tavern talk. You have to talk to people, and caring about other people's lives is woke. So, yep.
Yeah.
Choice of pronouns including they them. Oh, we can't have that. Multiple non-binary characters. Hell yeah. Democracy 3. If democracy's so cool, why did they never make a democracy 2? Democracy 3 looming in the distance. There's no way this is woke, right? They love that shit.
Yeah, it
Allegedly.
can't be.
Not
Right?
really. Somewhat sure. Contains subtly pro DEI and pro climate action messaging.
Mm.
Various social justice and representation policies. Various green tech initiatives, all described as being helpful for the environment. Oh my god. Secret Lil Haven. That sounds like a visual novel. Woke? Yep.
Yep.
Player characters trans. Yo. Features a story about transgenderism.
No.
Heavy social commentary. That is our second use of this stupid ass word transgenderism. Yeah, um clearly you're not high enough up in the woke company board. They don't like explain the whole levels of wokeness to the like the initiates and like the lower ranking individuals. Got to work your way up the company first to learn about this stuff. Space lines from the far out. It sounds thought provoking. Woke. Yep. Contains overtly pro DEI messaging, improbable diversity in a setting inspired by the 60s. Wow.
My fucking black people didn't exist in the 60s.
It was rare for commercial pilots to be people of color in the 60s. US women and people of color did not go to space till the 80s. Oh my gosh. You know, like, didn't like a bunch of black women and trans women work on like NASA's computers to like get everyone into space?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They literally made a whole ass movie about them.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, Chad, is Tekken 8 woke? It's shit, but is it woke?
Is it woke?
Oh my gosh. Listen, okay. I call it shit. I'm not a Tekken girly. Tekken scares me. Uh, but like everyone I know that actually plays Tekken says that it's shit. They're all missing Tekken 7 or something. All right. Everyone is saying woke, so fuck it, we ball. Hey, it's woke.
Hey,
Uses body type in place of biological sex during character creation. Let's go, Harada. Good on you.
my favorite.
The Elder Scrolls Morrowind. I don't know Elder Scrolls. Is this woke, babe?
I don't know other scrolls that well either, but I'm gonna probably say not woke.
Okay. Oh, true, because it is like a name that like people care about. It's like the Skyrim games.
Yes.
So let's say no. Somewhat woke.
Somewhat woke.
Optional homoeroticism. Crassius Curio speaks in a sexually suggestive way and has the player engage in homoerotic behavior to progress the story. Pro or anti is unclear. I'm dying. So it's like, okay, so it's sort of like what I was saying. This is like a game that's like really popular, so they have to like cope and say it can't be woke, but they have to acknowledge that there's like some gay shit in it, I guess, because you have to deal with it at some point. But they got to tack on. Oh, I don't know. Well, maybe it. Who knows? Maybe they actually don't like gay people. Alright. How'd you decide to use the belly? Sorry for keep being off topic first string. Oh my gosh. Well, first things first, welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe. YouTube. Okay, but anyways. Um, my career has been a very strange series of events. The TLDR is I became really popular as an artist for drawing tummies. I've always wanted to be a VTuber. Uh it was really only like natural that those two concepts would converge, you know? And I think it's like it's a fun like standout detail. Like how many VTubers are like, like sure you've got wife VTubers, you got demon VTubers. You might even have demon wife VTubers, but how many pregnant demon wife VTubers are there? You will remember that I exist, even if you think I'm weird as hell. And like I think it's cute, you know? I think like not to brag, but I did draw my model myself, which I guess shows a little bit. It's got some jitteriness if like I angle things in a particular way. Ah. But like I think it's pretty good. And
Hmm.
yeah, so I'm very proud of it. If I were to make a second model, there are a few things that I would do differently. Um, or I guess I did technically make a second model, but you're gonna have to wait till the end of the stream for that one. I'm linking,
Ah.
but there we go. There it worked. Eye tracking is weird. But yeah, um, I'm really proud of my model. Alice in Stardom, a free idol visual novel. It's probably got gay stuff, right?
It, it's a visual novel. It's definitely gay.
Yep. Features a trans character and homosexual romance. Yo! Oh,
Hmm.
thank you. I'm really glad that people like it because, like, this was about 2 years of work. Like, um, I was conceptualizing this model back in like 2023, and I babe, about when did I like settle on a design? Like July-ish?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
literally like July of 2024, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, it was like last July. That
Hmm.
was about when I like figured out what I wanted to do. And after that, it took me that next like 6 months, give or take, to like draw and rig everything. It probably would go a lot faster this time because like I know what I'm doing. But yeah. And so it took a lot of work and I'm just very proud of the results. And yes, that's one thing I would do with like a second model. I would try to like make it like a reactive model so that like the chat could make the tummy grow or something, or maybe like some kicks or something cute like that. And also thank you. Happy Pride to you too. This model fucking killed me. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Um truth be told, I already have an idea for the next one, whenever that'll be. I'm not sure if I should say. Should I say, babe?
Uh, let's keep it a surprise.
Yeah. Whenever that happens, y'all will just find out.
Hmm.
Pow World. Ooh.
Ooh.
Um. Okay.
Mm.
So like character creators are a big hang up for this thing, right? And I
Yep.
think that they didn't like gender
Yeah.
the character creator any. So it might be woke.
I think they did it by body type.
Mhm. But um the big thing about Pal World is, and I'm a bit annoyed to admit this because I like Pal Worlds. It's one of those games that like people latched onto as like, oh, this is what video games are supposed to be. Um, though I think that was mostly just people hating Pokemon and like not necessarily like an anti woke thing. Though they might have overlapped at some point.
Right.
I'm gonna say it might be woke, but I'm thinking that they're gonna say it's not. Oh! Oh! We called it! Remember how Lil Nas X pretended to be pregnant with his new album a few years ago? You could do that, but with a new model. I mean, look at me. Look at this tummy. What else do you like? I don't know how much more I can pregify. Hey, uh I don't really listen to Lil Nas X, but we love a gay king.
Yeah.
What is Silver World? Is that like Pal World, but instead of pals, it's silver?
The hedgehog?
Hey, babe, I can't do it on my computer. Are you on your phone or something?
I am, yes.
Good. Spam the chat with mpreg emojis.
Oh, of course.
Mods mpreg attack.
Okay, give me a
Silver is
second.
better than Sonic. Ooh, that's a take.
That's a that is a take. Wow.
Honestly, I can't even like disagree with you because it's like the thing that's great about Sonic characters is that like everyone has their character that they absolutely adore, you know? And that's part of the charm of Sonic. Thank you, Simon Blackborn, for initiating the Mpreg attack. Silver is pretty cool. It's
All right.
no use.
Hope you're ready for
Good
here they
Mpreg
come.
attack. Oh shit! The army! Hell yeah, MV Preg emoji. Silver is a good boy. Except for that like the coleslaw on the hot dog.
Oh yeah, that's pretty evil.
Oh my gosh. You can stop now.
Okay, 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 here's one more. He's the commander.
Whoa, that's awesome. Okay. Oh, oh yeah, so there was an official Sonic the Hedgehog cookbook, and there's a Silver the Hedgehog hot dog recipe where instead of putting like chili on it, he puts coleslaw on.
To be fair to Silver, he is from a ruined universe, so maybe coleslaw is just like the best he can get.
True. We were so happy when they added these emojis. Yes, I love the mpreg and mbpreg emojis. I love diversity. More things need diversity. Official coleslaw hot dog recipe. Yes, look it up. It's real and horrible.
Yeah, actually.
Like, coleslaw's okay. It would probably taste fine. But, like, you would really choose that over chili? Like, anyway, Silver World. Let's say it's woke. Yep, it's
Yeah,
woke.
it's
The player can choose one of multiple non-cisgender identities, including non-binary, gay, bi, or ace. I don't think that those are necessarily not cis, but you know what? Go for it.
I was,
Viscous too.
babe, don't you know only trans people can be gay?
uh, I don't know what this is. This is probably like a military game. Let's say it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, it's woke. I was wrong.
Ooh,
Pro LGBT yeah, and DEI what is referred to using they and pronouns. Sex and gender are listed separately and include trans. Equal number of male female hackers. Wait, what? Why is that a problem?
wait, wait, what?
God forbid women hack things, I guess. Also, if we can get back into streaming more, we will also be making a pregnant VTuber or at least PNG tuber. Oh, that's wonderful. Um, I actually also have a PNG tuber. Let me load it up real quick. Oh God, where's PNG tuber? There it is. It was hidden by my windows. Okay. Um, there it is. Yeah, I started doing stuff with this, and I use a program called PNG Tuber Plus, and like you can do animated parts and looping animations and all sorts of stuff like that. I honestly think it's delightful. And yes, the titties bounce, and so does the tummy. And I think that's very important. I've been wanting to use this model more, but it's like I love my VTuber model so much. I'm like, hello, I'm back here. But yeah, PNG Tuber Plus is a little bit clunky, but it's really good. It's got a lot of features. Veto Tube. I don't know that one. But anyways, yes. I welcome more tummy themed VTubers because there's like only like one other person I know that does it, and I don't think that she really streams much, or I don't know her too well. But regardless, more people should do it because it's fun. We should have a tummy party. Uh Mission it's complicated. What?
that's gotta be woke.
It's gotta be. Yep. The player character is non-binary. Any character can become romantically involved with any other. Oh, cool, cool. Sometimes always monsters. Sounds woke. Yep,
Yeah,
woke.
sounds woke.
Homosexual player option. Trans characters can be imported. What does that mean?
What is what?
Most NPCs are diverse females. Anti-male dialogue. Good. I love the term tuber. That's so cute. Spring Falls. Ruby character ass name.
Yes, that's if
Gotta be woke.
it sounds like
Not
Ruby.
woke.
No, really.
Okay, sure. Age of Empire. Oh. Uh, is that the one where you can play as Gandhi or something?
I think so.
It's probably woke.
Yeah.
Not woke. Okay.
Damn.
House of Many Doors. Probably woke. Somewhat woke. No distinction between male or female player character aside from portrait options. What's that? Is that not enough? Players can flirt with any NPC. Cool. Across the Groove. Sounds intellectual. Woke. Yep. Homosexual romance option. Smite. Yeah. Wait, is this it? I
Wait,
think this is like bugged out, but I think this is Smite.
wait, Smite?
Mm. The Gandhi one is civilization. Oh, civilization. Yes.
Smite probably has some like I don't know, maybe like DEI because like I don't know, maybe they made Zeus black or something.
Oh, they probably like did that. Yeah, it's probably woke. Woke. Achilles' lore explicitly describes Patroclus as his lover. There's no explicit confirmation of this in Homer's Iliad. Multiple pride flag avatars. The extra like tacked on like Iliad cope. Oh my gosh. One of our friends asked if pregtuber meant someone who was actually pregnant and would have to stop after giving birth, but went long term or I mean, I think that it could sort of just be whatever you want, right? Like, I don't really think that there would be that level of a distinction anyways. It's sort of niche, you know what I mean? So like no need to like hyper categorize. Dragon Ball Xenoverse? There's women that can fight in Dragon Ball.
Yes,
So,
so probably.
but it's Dragon. Is Dragon Ball like an anti woke thing? I don't know. I don't like Dragon Ball really. Well, like it's okay, I guess, but it's like I'm not a Dragon Ball fan.
Yeah, me neither, so I don't really know.
No, okay, not woke. I guess Dragon Ball is one of those things where they're like, it's not woke. Valkyria Chronicles 4 Complete Edition. Okay, that sounds like an anime game.
It's an anime game, yeah.
Um, which either means big titties, which means not woke, or uh it means gay stuff. I'm gonna
It's
say woke.
I'd say probably woke because it's like an RPG with like
Woke.
women fighting the front lines of an army.
The character Rosetta is non-binary and uses they them pronouns. Okay, there we go.
Oh, well, that's all we needed.
It's fantasy World War One. Oh my gosh. Oh hell yeah, permapreg vampire. You go. Maid Mary. That sounds intellectual, so woke. Yeah, there we go. NPC Mesa uses they them. Oh, Smite again. Woke. Yep. Library of Ruina. Oh, that's the game that Millie does a bunch of music for and I haven't played. It's probably woke because like all the songs from that game are like about the decay of capitalism. Yep. Oh my gosh, like literally. Subtly anti-capitalism, subtly pro-transhumanism, subtly pro LGBTQ messaging, heavy social commentary regarding economic struggle, class differences, and human augmentation. Why don't I play this game? I think I would love it. Command and Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars. Okay, it's war, which is like the one category that they love to say is like not woke. But also, like, if there's one too many women, it is woke.
Right.
I'm gonna say not woke. What do you think?
Say not woke.
Yeah. Not woke. We got it.
Beautiful. Perfect.
Oh. Okay, Doom is like a super beloved game. It's also sort of heretical from like a Christian perspective, and they would normally care about that, I imagine. But like I
But
don't
this,
think they do because it's popular. So I'm gonna say
yeah,
Doom's not woke. Yep.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Mhm. Putt Putt and Pep's dog on a stick? No way is this woke. Not woke. I know what Doom is. But yeah, it's like there's like a weird conservative Christian crowd that doesn't like Doom for various reasons. But
Hmm.
yeah, the game's too popular to be woke because if something is popular, they have to say it's not woke or else go woke, go broke doesn't apply. Yeah, yeah. Chained Echoes. Sounds like an anime game. So probably woke.
Yeah.
Yep. overtly pro DEI messaging and LGBTQ plus diverse characters, including a plus size person of color queen. Uh, hell yeah.
Okay, good for
Interspecies
her.
relationships. Okay, that could mean many things. One's on a windswept night. Sounds woke. Yep. The traveler uses they them pronouns, features multiple homosexual relations. Okay. Kaku the ancient seal. Sounds like a historic type game. So probably not
Mm,
woke. I don't know.
I it's been a while since we've gotten a game that's like sounds historic, but they said was woke because they put like a black character in it.
True.
So I'm sort of almost tempted to just say woke just so we can like
Hmm.
just in case there's another one.
You're right. All right, let's see. Not woke. Darn.
Damn it.
uh, uh, Ancyolisis?
That sounds that was hard to pronounce, probably woke.
Yeah. Yep, there we go. Features written descriptions meant to portray anxiety. What? Is anxiety woke?
Anxiety
I
is
guess
woke.
anxiety is woke because, like, mental health is woke. Sure, why not? Dot hack. Ooh.
Oh, that's a
It's like, I. Oh gosh, it's been ages since I've thought of about dot hack. I feel like there's like some sort of like queer character or something in it, or maybe like cross dressing because it's like one of those classic JRPGs.
yeah.
Uh, OG is woke. I don't know. Last Rico. Um. Hmm. What do we want to go on this one?
Mm, I want to say not woke.
Let's let's do not woke. Somewhat woke.
Damn it.
The character Endrins is a somewhat androgynous male avatar that behaves in an effeminate man. Wait, so femboys are woke now? I thought the femboys were on their side. Oh wait, right, that guy. Saints Row. Okay, I know that name, but I don't know that game.
It's the original game, so I'm going to say probably not.
Ooh, you're breaking up a little bit, but I heard you.
Oh,
Woke.
okay. Damn.
The intro
Okay.
features a diverse group of female combatants, many diverse characters all fighting back against their unfair economic situation. Heavy social commentary. Okay. Cross the Grooves sounds intellectual. Woke.
Mm,
Yep. Homosexual romance. Dear Agony Aunt. What? Well, anxiety is woke. Is agony? Probably. Yeah.
probably.
Anxiety and agony are both woke. Pro LGBTQ, pro DEI, features multiple LGBTQ characters, heavy social commentary about LGBTQ relationships, living with disability, and sexism in the workplace. Okay, sure. Your dry delight? Woke. Yep.
Yeah.
Gay stuff. Hell yeah. Oh, and polyamory. Fursan Al Aqsa. The Knights of the Al Aqsa. Oh! Well, this little word right here gives me my answer. What?
What?
I thought they hated Muslims. Okay. And I was really confident in that one. Mafia. Well, the mafia would be like against cops, and they hate that, right?
Yeah, they hate cop.
Not whoa.
Oh my.
Okay.
Okay.
They speak from the abyss. Woke? Yeah.
Yep.
Multiple trans characters. Hell yeah. Sticky business. Uh,
That that sounds pretty.
I'm thinking this is probably like one of those physics games, like I Am Bread.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's not woke. Woke! Pride flag stickers. I'm on a
It
losing streak. Ooh,
it's always
Assassin's
the
Creed Valhalla.
it's Assassin's Creed. It's definitely woke.
But like they like some of the Assassin's Creeds.
Yes, but
Is this one of the
Valhalla,
ones with like a girl or something?
yeah, it's
Okay,
one of the later ones that they don't like.
gotcha. No shade to history buffs, but I get always red flags from anyone that really enjoys history on their social media. Yeah, like I feel the exact same way. Like not calling out any ats for my own sake, but like there's like this genre of like people that draw sort of like gooner bait historical anime waifus. Like a Roman soldier, but like an anime girl. And
Hmm.
like it always weirds me out because it's like at face value, like I feel like it's normal, but something about it rubs me the wrong way. Yes, you get it. Anyways, Assassin's Creed Valhalla woke
Yep.
includes historically inaccurate POC Vikings. Oh my gosh.
Dude, Valhalla is the fucking game where where you get Excalibur. Shut up.
Oh my gosh. Grand Blue, trans people are in that.
Yep,
Woke.
Grand Blue's woke.
The character Livdiva uses she/her pronouns, but has a goatee and appears to be trans. They can't even admit that Livdiva is trans. Fucking cowards. And they ignored Cagliostro because they like kids and they probably jerk off to porn of her.
Yeah. They're also not acknowledging the fact that Vera is gay as hell.
Oh yeah, and Vera too. And then there's also Yul and Societte.
Hmm.
Though I guess they're sort of more implied than overt, I think. But either way.
Yeah, but Vera and Catalina, though, very gay.
Yeah. Railroad Tycoon. All right,
Please.
what was Roller Coaster Tycoon woke? I think it wasn't, right?
It wasn't woke, no.
Let's say no then. Not woke. We've come full circle. Dragon Ball. Okay, the last Dragon Ball wasn't woke, so not woke. Okay.
Okay.
So you can play War Game and Dragon Ball. Backstage Pass, probably like girly, but in like a straight girl way. Unless it's a visual novel, in which case it's probably very gay. What are you thinking, babe?
I'm leaning towards probably gay.
Okay. Somewhat woke. Homosexual
I knew
romance options. There we go.
it.
Bastard bonds. Probably like war game. Not woke. Probably.
Not
Woke.
woke.
The game takes place on an island where most characters are gay. Oh my gosh.
That sounds awesome.
Dragon Age Origins. They said the other Dragon Age was woke, right? So
Yeah, they did.
woke. Okay. Homosexual and polyamory. Century, Age of Ashes. History game. Not woke?
The title history game is sort of throwing me off. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't really sound like the title of like a game that's really trying to lean into like historical accuracy. Like,
Mm.
it sounds a quirky game where it's like, haha, isn't it so funny? We call this history game, but it's very loosely based on real history.
That island sounds like the ideal place for Mpreg. Mpreg Island! I'm gonna say not woke. Woke! The Winguards and Thornweavers are all female. There's no
I knew
exploration for why.
I knew it though. I knew it was woke. But you
That's
didn't
on
believe
me.
me.
Steins Gate. That's an anime, right? Is
Steins
that
Gate is
woke?
woke. There's
Okay.
a trans girl in it.
Ah,
They won't admit that she's trans.
features a story about gender fluidity. Cool. Major character switches between male and female over the course of the story. Homosexual romance. Hell yeah. Mpreg Island is the reality show that we as a society need.
It's the one we deserve.
Analog, a hate story. Sounds woke.
Yes.
Yes.
It's probably about depression.
Overtly pro DEI and subtly pro LGBTQ. No distinction between male or female player character. Heavy social commentary regarding historical treatment of women. God forbid we talk about women getting treated poorly.
Yeah.
Lottle not? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. Sounds kind of gay.
It is! Contains subtly pro-climate action messaging. Takes the player with, or tasks the player with cleaning up the ocean on an alien world after it's been contaminated by corruption. Oh, that's sort of cool.
I like that.
Oh, I guess it's not gay, but it cares about the environment, and that's we can't have that.
Mm-hmm.
Steins Gate Elite. Woke. Amanda's Sticker Book 2. Amazing Wildlife. Okay, I was just about to say there's no way this could be woke, but nature conservation is explicitly woke, so...
Yeah.
Oh my
See,
god,
like,
is Amanda's Sticker Book going to be woke?
please. I want to say woke, even if it's not. I
You're
just
right.
think that would be really funny.
Not woke. Okay, we can
Damn it.
save some animals, I guess. Or wait, no, maybe it just doesn't talk about saving them. It's just like that thing exists. Whether it lives or dies is not my concern.
Yeah.
Scarpone scamps. Probably woke. Yep. The NPC Cillian is non-binary and uses they them pronouns. Hell yeah. Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga. Oh my gosh, this sounds anime.
That sounds anime as hell.
So you could probably be gay. Yep. Homosexual romance options. Dishonored. I've heard that name. I don't know which game this is.
It's like a. If I remember correctly, it's very much like the main character is sort of like a Robin Hood-esque figure of taking from the rich and giving to the poor.
Okay.
I might be wrong though, but I think it's woke.
Mm-hmm. Somewhat woke. Subtly pro DEI messaging. The DLCs inject females into various groups for the sake of diversity. See the link for developer comments. It injects females into various groups. Crazy.
How could they do that to us?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game complete edition. Oh,
Wallace is gay.
yeah, Wallace is gay, so it's woke. And I mean, do any of the girls? Wait, Roxy exists, so it's woke.
No,
yeah,
there's like a
Yeah.
thing where Roxy and I think was it Roxy and Knives?
Sorry, my alarm went off.
No, it was Kim and Knives. They kiss in like
Yeah,
Summon.
which was a little bit weird, but we're not going to get into that.
Yeah.
Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging, features multiple LGBTQ characters, includes the Wallace add-on, which allows the player to play as the gay character Wallace Wells. We can't have
Oh,
the
no.
Wallace add-on because of woke.
We can't have Wallace. But
Nebula
he's my
Within.
favorite character. What do you mean I can't play as him because he's gay?
I'm gonna say this is woke because it sounds like you need to think. Yep.
Yeah.
Heavy-handed preaching about mental health and self-acceptance. Oh gosh, baby, okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Heavy-handed preaching really got me. That was crazy. Tyranny. Is tyranny woke? Oh my gosh.
Is I want tyranny to be woke so bad,
I've got to say
please.
it's woke. Yes! We can't have
Yeah,
tyranny anymore because of woke.
tyranny is woke.
Okay. Overtly pro LGBTQ messaging, heavy social commentary. Tunon and Siren comment on Kairos existing above gender norms. Siren uses they them to refer to Kairos, multiple minor homosexual NPCs. No clue who any of those characters are, but good on them. Oh shit, yeah, we're like at the end. Oh, Smite again. Woke, right? Yeah. Zup 6. Is Zup 6 woke? Game point. Go ahead, y'all. Give your input. Is Zup 6 woke?
That's the title of a game that sounds like it's having fun being what it is, and that in of itself sounds woke to me.
It's giving Fall Guys to me. And it's like, is Fall Guys woke?
Oh,
Actually,
Fall
wait,
Guys.
Fall Guys is totally woke because like the characters don't have a gender. Oh, this quiz is ruining my brain. All right, let's see. Woke, give me woke. All right, everyone say that Zup 6 is woke. And it's not.
Damn it! Oh,
The gardener and the wild vines, that sounds gay. Yep, it's gay. The
yep.
character's a gay gardener. On a quest to rescue his lover, the pirate's non-binary and uses they them. Oh hell yeah, NB pirate and gay gardener.
Damn, good for them.
All right. I'm retiring. Damn.
Come on, match point again. Match point again.
All right. Tell a demon. As a demon myself, I will say that demons are usually pretty woke.
Mm-hmm. Unless,
Yeah.
yeah.
Happy 69. Let's go. Well, that that sure was an experience, wasn't it?
It sure was.
I I feel like I lost brain cells from all of this. Just some of the reasoning just makes me feel insane. But anyways, we've been at this for a couple of hours. This was really fun. Um I think do you feel more woke? Um yes, honestly. Like we went into this hoping that we could finally learn how to not be woke and live a godly life like anti-woke Jesus would want. However, I have learned that having anxiety is woke, having thoughts is woke, having opinions on women and women's rights is woke. Uh Gardening is woke. Everything is woke. Enjoying life is woke. Like, to be serious for a second, if if someone genuinely lives their life this way, they must be so miserable.
You're right, though. Just
Well, except the crusade, which only sometimes is woke. The only thing that I could do uh to like not be woke is to go fight in a war and die for my country. And I'm pretty sure that they banned gay and trans people from the US military.
I think they did, yeah.
Not like I would fuck the military, especially now, but like it's exhausting to only hate. These people have too much time on their hands. Yes, it's like it's just got to be so tiring. At a certain point, like there were some of those games that they claimed were not woke purely because they were games that they clearly liked, you know? And it's like
Mm-hmm.
even these people have to concede that in order for them to enjoy their lives, they have to be a little woke. It's so stupid. Pregnant military demon. Hell yeah. Emphasis on the hell. But just I know a guy at work who is only still there because he isn't actively hateful at coworkers who thinks this way. Whenever he is on break, he looks miserable. Yeah, because like whenever you live life like this, you're not allowed to experience normal stuff. They have to like they have to use stupid Steam lists to figure out if they can play their new video game. That's miserable. The best way that I could end this stream would be to just say, Happy Pride Month, everyone. Now more than ever. I
Yep.
don't care if you're like queer or not. I don't care if you're like trans or gay or cishet or any of that stuff. Be woke, please, for your own
Mhm.
sake, or your life will be miserable. And to all the queer people that are in the chat or stumbling across the video, hi, I'm really weird. Thank you for watching this far. I appreciate you. Things really suck right now, and I just hope y'all know that people care about you. I care about you.
Yeah.
So does my cute little wifey over in the corner. Thusly,
I
yeah. Hi.
yeah.
So remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else, except people that made this fucking list. Happy Pride!
Yeah, let's go.